So, YouTube, here with the man Ryan Bowen. He's come down to get a bit of training in before his match with Chance Shaw, and he's doing a bit of stuff, staying with me for a few days. Can catch up with the team and the big Gunter's bike off, so it should be a bit of fun. We're just going to do some setup stuff and let you guys listen in and watch in for a bit of it, so enjoy.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me, Tim.
No worries, man. So, setups.
What do we want to do? Anything particular?
Get better at setting up. Probably in straps more, to be honest, but with like low hand top rolling.
Well, something I was talking to you about before, out of straps with shoulder line and all that sort of stuff. I know that coming to the table with my own shoulder line already deep, if I'm brave, I actually get surprised at how strong someone can be and they can't take me out of it. If I come to the table not deep and then try to earn it, I often get scared of, my opponent's like blocking it there, scares the pants off me. But if I come to the table like this, really pec driven and in, even someone like Lachlan who wants to try to drag me out, you can just say no, and you don't have to be too strong for them. You just have to be willing to work the table, keep it in, and they'll get frustrated. And the referee, you can say like most referees are going to be happy with that position.
Yeah, as long as you bring your shoulder back around.
So that's one little thing. Come to the table with that loaded. Loaded.
Even going for your top roll.
Because you can still be loaded and scaring someone inside so much, and it often enhances your ability to crack them in the top roll.
Alright, I'll try that. So
if you come loaded in, and straight away, even if I'm trying to bring you out, you can just kind of stay loaded in, and even though I've kind of brought you out, you're still way more loaded. I'm forced. Like if I came in, it's a risk. You've got shoulder line. So being the first one.
Normally with setups, like I'll load my pec here, and I'll go more that way as opposed to for top rolling.
I agree. That's the shape that I spent a lot of years in. It's kind of changing a little bit at the moment, but that's like my base shape as well. If I don't know someone, I'm like, what am I doing? That's me there.
Like I normally try to load my elbow for my pec in like that, and I try to load up my pronation. I'll try and set up like this. So I've got.
To me, that's always a super strong position. That you got your back pressure tight. That fundamental is good. Your pronation's fully loaded, so there's a lot of negative that someone has to take off you to unwind you. And you're inside your shoulder, so your side pressure is going to be good. I love that setup. What I find in that setup is the vulnerabilities is mostly to do with your hand and wrist. You just got to know where the capabilities of your fingers are. And
so with that, ideally, like, because in the past I've tried to separate the thumbs, and I'll try and get back. But would you recommend going deeper to get more hand?
Yes, as you evolve in your own style, yes. I know that I started as a posting top roller. I evolved to a low handing top roller. And then it took a while. It took a long time to go from that to being willing to grip deep. I remember seeing John Brzezinski make a comment saying the best way to learn to become a great top roller is to take a deep grip, and even a hook grip, and learn to work your way out. I feel like as you become a complete arm wrestler, you're going to not only feel confident in one groove, but you're going to be able to transition from that groove you're in there to a high hook. And you can't high hook if you're running like this. If your thumbs are way separated, you're not going to high hook.
You can't control their pronation.
You're only top rolling. But if you take a deep grip, you go to top roll, you're too strong, I can't top roll you. Well, guess what? There's a high hook. And then if, you're still going to move me sideways, there's a defensive hook.
Because that's often what I end up in training.
Without any grip changes, you can go from one option, two options, three options. And if they're good enough to get through your defensive hook, fine. But often, you might even have to then transition to a press. So take a grip that allows you to utilize the full spectrum of arm wrestling.
Normally in training with my teammates, I will let them come a lot deeper than I would in a comp. Like in a comp, I'll take a lot shallower grip, but like normally, like I'll end up, like I'll try pronating. If I can't, then I come more high hook and try and maintain pronation. And then if all else fails, I'll come down, you know.
Absolutely. And so, in order to do that, the thumbs together grip. And the benefits of the thumbs together grip, I think, are a few things. Like, if you ever compete under strict, rigid rules like the PAL and the WAF, IRFA, all those guys, they're going to get your thumbs together.
Yeah. So you have to learn.
More loose rules, WAL, you're going to be able to manipulate thumbs apart if you want it. So there's a time and place to train thumbs apart.
Yeah.
But I think you become a more complete arm wrestler when you train thumbs together. And other than the technical ability to actually get into position, you actually are going to, I think you're going to more quickly develop a balanced hand.
Yeah.
Training out here, you're going to develop pronation more than you're going to develop your cup and your containment. So I love the deep grip. And I'm a big believer that you train, even if you feel weaker, if it's technically the right thing, you should be doing it. You should be training it. And you, like I said, I feel like my top roll, my high hook, my defensive hook are all as badass as each other.
Yeah.
I don't yet feel my offensive hook and press are equal to those first three.
Yeah.
But so for me right now, I spend a lot of time training the offensive hook and the press because I'm trying to catch them up. So I feel like people like John Brzenk are great examples of consistency all the way through from one end to the other end of the spectrum, amazingly balanced in their conditioning, and therefore they can just respond to any situation.
Yeah, yeah.
But then of course you can go down the entire path and be like a Tara Seavican and just have one ace, and make that killer.
Because the one thing, like I feel pretty good in setups, like in terms of what I understand, and when I set up, like at nationals, all my setups I felt confident, but I wasn't strong enough in the ones that I lost.
Yeah.
So like I felt like I set up, the grip felt good, like I didn't feel like I was getting run over in the grip or anything, but like Andy Lee, he just had more cup and clamp than me. So when I set up like this, I hit back and he just had enough to just drag me away. Daniel Perkin.
So even with that, when you hit back like that, do that again. Right there, if you sense someone coming this way, you want to. If you had been, let's just release the pressure. If you had been there when you did that, you could have transitioned to a high hook defense.
Yeah, right. So if I had come,
you would have had an option.
Yeah.
You would have had an option. And even though you may have felt your top roll may have felt weaker because of that initially, you would have had a secondary option.
Yeah, instead of just getting dragged down. Okay. Yeah, right.
And that's what I love. Like I my shape these days is I do take a deep grip and I do try to top roll. And so many people stop me right there, but then I go to that. Yeah. And it feels and there it feels lovely, and they start to go and their pronation just falls away.
From there, if you don't get that top roll, you're able to just add that little bit of down to attack their pronation and stop them countering.
100%.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, let's